Okay, welcome to the tutorial where I'm going to teach you how to play Ed Sheeran's song titled How Would You Feel? I'm going to play a little bit of it for you so you know how it sounds, and then we'll jump into things. And then it'll jump into the verses here. And then the chorus goes. So we'll jump into things. Let me start off by showing you the chords. For the most part, the left hand is going to take care of the chords while our right hand is doing fun melody lines that will be copying Ed Sheeran's voice. So the chords in the left hand, you're going to have an A, and then you're going to have an A over C sharp, but we're going to play it like this. Okay, so you have your A chord here, then you're going to go 5 finger in your left hand on C sharp, 2 finger, then you have that. And then you're going to go to a D chord. I'm going to play it like this. Okay, so I have a D, an E, and an A. So get your left hand down. So it's 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and then 4 counts on this. Okay, so that's going to be what your left hand is going to be doing for most of the song. And then there's going to be some other chord switches, but get that down. That's a good starting point. Now we're going to jump into the intro of the song. The chords are the same for the intro. The right hand's doing something a little bit different. So it's starting off with this. And then you have this chord here. So here is an A chord. So in your left hand, you're going to have an A, an E. And notice how I'm playing it with my 5 and my 2 finger. This allows my thumb to be open for improvising, for stuff like that. So a 5 and 2 finger, you have your A here. And what I'm doing is I'm doing this grace note type of thing. And if you can't get it, don't worry. It just gives the song some feel. So I start here with my 2 finger on B, my 5 finger on E, and then my 3 fingers up here on the C sharp. And I go like this, slowly. So that's how I start the song. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come up here and do that. So a lot of people will probably just play it like this. But just add the bottom note, add the E on the bottom to make it sound more full. So it's going to go slowly. So the bottom note stays anchored here the whole time. Look at, stay where you're at with the thumb, and then just change to this melody line here. So you have da da dum, and then da da dum. And then your left hand, you should have this down because I asked you to start with that. So practice that, right? So it's going to sound slowly from the beginning. Left hand, and then. That's the chord for the intro. So essentially what this is it's a D major 7 chord, but the way we're going to play it is the left hand's going to take these notes down here. Your right hand is going to go right there. So you have a C sharp, an F sharp, and an A. Okay, so slowly from the beginning. One more time for you. For the intro, and then we'll jump into the chorus. I'm sorry, the verse. Okay, so what's happening here is when you jump into the verse, I'm just going to simplify it for you. I'm going to have an A in my left hand here, a C sharp, and a D. That's all I'm doing. So let me play through this part, and then I will slow it down and teach a little bit of it to you. This is the verse. part here, we'll jump into that eventually. So the verse is going to go. So there is a part where Ed Sheeran's singing, and then they'll do this interlude in between the singing. So a little bit quicker, and then. And then you got to be quick at getting back down there, down here, and here. And then the next melody line. So the first melody line, I kind of sped through it. Let me give it to you one more time, and then we'll move on. So. So, then thumb moves down to the E. Interlude, which is also the intro. It's just kind of a break of for music, and then they go back into it. The second part of the verse goes like this, just a little bit of a switch up. So notice the first time your thumb went down to this A right here, but you're not doing that. The second time you're doing this. So you just go back up to the C sharp. So C sharp, B. So that part. So the whole verse would sound like this. Okay, the new part, this is the pre-chorus. And then into the chorus. So the chords change up. Let me give you the chords, and then we'll go through the melody lines. So the chord here is going to be a C sharp minor chord. Okay. And then the next chord you're going to hit is an F sharp minor chord. And then it'll be a B chord, a B7 chord. In your left hand, instead of playing it like this, I'm going to have you play it like this. So watch the left hand. The right hand, we don't need to worry about that. Actually, I shouldn't have been showing you, so just the left hand. So you're going to go from this F sharp minor. So the first chord was a C sharp minor chord. So you have a C sharp, G sharp, and C sharp. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, my camera's getting that. Okay, so there's that chord, then F sharp minor. And then the B7, the way you're going to play it is keep your lowest note where it's at. The middle note goes to B, and then you have D sharp here. And then the last chord is E. So if you cannot reach the octave here, just hit the root and fifth. So the chords one more time. Here, here, then your B7, and then E. Your right hand will hit the first chord. So the right hand's going to be on an E, G sharp, and C sharp. So you hit here, and then you come up to this melody line. So a little bit slower. So basically, the right hand will do this. And then it'll do it again. So all together slowly, this pre-chorus. one more time so you can get it. So. And then into the chorus, which will sound like this. And this is where your left hand is going to do the part that I showed you with the chords. I love this. I think it's so beautiful. Almost done here, and then I'll show it. And then back to the verse. So the chorus is obviously the most beautiful part. So it's going to go like this. So from the pre-chorus, we have this. So you have, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 hits on each of them. So on the 4th hit here, then your left hand starts. So how would you feel? 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand, you should have this down. So after the left hand hits the second D, then you do this. So 2 hits on everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then back to the C sharp. So let me play through that little section there, and then I'll go even slower so you can kind of see how it all lines up. Okay, so one more time through that little section. Cool, and then I'll teach you more of the chorus, but I just want to correct myself. It's not 2 hits on everything, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. You should have caught that. So, now watch this. And then this new part. I love that. So what's happening there is the melody line is here, 2 hits on the E, working down, then your 2 fingers are going to come, actually 3 fingers are going to come over. So here, 1, 2, thumb, 3 finger over. So I'll show you how you can add that to the chorus as we move forward. So from the beginning of the chorus here. Sorry about that. Now watch this. And then the left hand keeps going, and then you go into this part. Okay, so this part, and then we have a big chord here. So in the right hand, you're going to be doing a thumb on D, 2 finger on F sharp, and then your 5 finger on the C sharp up there. So you have, and then drop into the B. Left hand's going to be on a B, a low B, and an F sharp. So slowly. And then I'll stop there. Now let me show you how it all adds on to the chorus. We're almost done with the chorus. I'm only stopping there so I can show you how it all goes. So from the chorus, up to the part you just learned. Okay, here's the new part. So what I'm doing there in the left hand is I'm going, so I have root, fifth, and octave. Here I'm not doing how, you know how you play it with the thumb here? When you come down here, it sounds too muddy. So just let go of the thumb and play it like this. So you have the C sharp and A, and then the D, and then the melody line, do, 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 do. And then it does it one more time. And then that's the end of the chorus, and then you repeat back to the beginning of the song. So let me play through the whole thing to give you an idea of how it's all put together. And then there is a different order to the song that Ed Sheeran does. I'll put the order in the description, and then we'll head home. Well, I am home, but oh, damn it, maybe you guys are too. We'll be done with the song. So from the beginning, I'll kind of just speed through things to kind of give you an idea of how it all sounds. Pre-chorus. Here we go into the chorus. Back to the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. Make sure that if you are struggling with your hands and the rhythm independence, not being able to control this hand and this hand at the same time, hover your mouse over the top right corner on the screen over here, and you'll see a little eye. Click on that eye. I have a program that you might be interested in. 1 in every 4 of my viewers actually clicks on that, so go check it out for yourself. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more Ed Sheeran or Adele or whoever drops the next coolest song, and I will catch you guys next time.